Hello, everyone. Welcome to the David I and Tamias Talk. This is Tamias. I'm David I. And we are doing a topic about bananas this month because nobody suggested a topic, so I had to make something up. Please leave a comment in the comment section to determine what we'll do next month. And so this is an improv show. We usually ask each other questions, but we don't know what the other person's questions are until we start. So, Tim, would you like to ask the first question?
Okay. Dave, your games contain a lot of symbolism, and so do a lot of your scripts, like Idiot Kingdom and Idiot Democracy are sort of parodies of a monarchy and a democracy. And your games contain an element of the same. Now, one of your games contains a deity called the Banana God. And as a symbol, what does the Banana God symbolize?
Well, I don't remember putting a banana god in any of my games. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I am thinking about that. I remember now. That was a long time ago, though. The banana god symbolized, I'm not really sure. I mostly put him in there as a joke because he was a front for, the person who's actually trying to take over the world. Because the monsters would not rally behind a human, but they would rally over a banana god.
So what you're saying is, in order for people to have political power, they must use religion as a front so as to appropriate a symbol that gives them that power and diverts attention away from that.
Sure, I guess that would work.
Okay, good.
Alright, okay, time for my first question. Are banana phones still worth buying? You know, considering Apple phones have more functionality than banana phones had back in the day.
Worth buying?
Yeah, is a banana phone still worth buying? I mean, it was... Yes.
Banana phone, right. Well, I understand it. Banana phone is... Well, banana phones, as we all know, are a symbol of Illuminati symbolism for a chip that you put in your head that gives you telepathic abilities to communicate with other members of the Illuminati. And I would say they are still worth buying.
Okay. So what is your second question?
Why do conspiracy theorists think the song Banana Phone is about an Illuminati song about telepathy?
Well, probably because in that song, you called for pizza, you called the cat, you call the White House to have a chat. You know, those aren't things you normally call. I mean, except for pizza,
right?
Obviously.
And for the record, we did not make this conspiracy theory up. It's something that other people are constantly saying, and that is why I asked you that question.
Okay. All right. Time for my second question. During the Banana Land riots of 2016, the bananas hired a bird to eat all the strawberries. Should they have done something more peaceful?
Say that again?
During the Banana Land riots of 2016, the bananas hired a bird to eat all the strawberries. Should they have done something more peaceful?
No.
You want to elaborate on that?
I think that being violent and tearing down people's crops is a good way to conduct war. I'm not particularly knowledgeable on this subject, but if you're conducting war, taking down the crops so that your enemies can't fight back because they're hungry is a good method.
Except the bananas and the strawberries were the citizens in the town. Don't you remember this?
I have
the Superbird game?
No idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, Tim. I forgive you.
Thank you, Dave. My last question is, do you know how to create haunted banana messages?
I have looked into that, but it requires banana coins, which, of course, Sony, Nintendo, Rare, a lot of major game companies hoard most of them, so it's really hard to get your hands on them.
See, you're showing off your complete ignorance on the subject. What you do is you take a needle and you write on the base of banana something that would be a haunted message, like, I'm a ghost. And it doesn't show up, but as the banana ages, after people buy them at the store where you've written the messages on them, they appear in a brown font as haunted bananas.
I see.
clever trick you can all use to prank random people who buy bananas or your friends.
I don't know, the grocery store employees might not like you doing that.
They might not like you doing that. That is correct. In fact, they probably would be upset if you were doing that, which is why we advise everyone to do that anyway. And remember not to get caught.
Okay. And my third question, should bananas be considered an intelligent species and therefore an edible? They are smarter than pineapples.
How are they smarter than pineapples? How do we know this?
Because they're easier to eat.
Wouldn't that make pineapples smarter than bananas because they don't want to be eaten?
Well, in that case, do you think we shouldn't eat pineapples?
But the question's supposed to be about bananas.
Okay, fine. I'm an idiot. You happy now?
I forgive you, Dave.
Thank you.
I forgive you for being an idiot. So I think we should not make bananas inedible. Banana is my favorite flavor of ice cream. And even if it turned out bananas were sentient or were somehow more intelligent than pineapples, I feel that cows are sentient and they are delicious.
That is true.
Mostly because they're sacred animals
Yes.
in Hinduism, which is what makes them so delicious and nutritious. So much like cows are sentient, even though they're sacred animals, I eat them anyway because their sacredness makes them more delicious. So if bananas were in some way special, like being smarter than pineapples, we should definitely continue to eat them.
All right. Well, I suppose that concludes the talk for this month. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and be sure to leave a comment on what we should do next month, or I'm going to pick another stupid topic.
Hooray!
Have a good month.